Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today I'm doing a general random reading. Meaning I don't have any questions. But I know the decks I'm gonna use. So I already have some cards already pulled out because I already knew the decks I was gonna use. Trying to speed it up because I'm also gonna use the box, and that takes a lot of time. But I'm gonna start off with the tarot first, and I'm gonna clarify. I already have the deck that I'm gonna clarify it with, and let's see what we have in store for us today. So we have the King of Swords. I'm using my my tarot of the opposites. So there's two pictures, just the King of Swords upright, eyes open. He's very wise, tell the truth, speak the truth, know the truth, act on the truth. Holds Archangel Michael, sword of truth. But very smart, logical, ethical. But he's also, could be very harsh, cold, and detached. Very impulsive, warlike. You know. Let me clarify. I'm gonna pull out all of the cards and then clarify. Do it that way. Next, we have the Four of Wands reverse. So Four of Wands is normally, like how I see it, is like a relationship or a partnership, a couple, two people. Sorry, reverse. Two people coming together to, build a home, have a stable foundation and stuff like that. Yeah, but with it being reversed, there's no stable foundation. Either two you not seeing eye to eye, or the foundation just not stable. It was never stable. And now you see that. We have the Hangman reverse, or your things are. Four could also mean like pause or stagnation. So things could be on pause or on hold or delay with the Hangman here until you gain a new perspective, rather than just impulse, like going on impulse or running on impulse. Finding out the truth, seeing things clearly, gaining a new perspective, finding out everything before just rushing in on something and acting on that. Because we have the Queen of Wands reversed, like just superficial, giving into temptation, always trying to get the next shiny thing. Realize that probably would got you caught up in something that you didn't need to be caught up in. Because the Queen of Wands reverse, pretty much she's very superficial, egotistical, envious, manipulative, and jealous. So, the relationship will be very hard if everything that you do, they think that you're cheating, or or accuse you of cheating, or stuff like that, or trying to manipulate the truth in any way, shape, or form. It'll be hard to have a stable foundation or a stable relationship with said person. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about like being free and liberated, independent. Is Minor Arcana Empress energy. Also can mean like contentment, having everything that you need, being like okay by yourself. You can support yourself, take care of yourself, think for yourself. Then we have the King of Pentacles reverse. Very egotistical, thinking that money is power. So if they have a lot of money, they have a lot of power, and everybody will want them and flock to them and want to be in a relationship with them. So they will lie and manipulate just for money, and they don't care who they have to step over to get more money or who they're taking the money from. It is what it is. You watch Riverdale? Hiram. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. And then we have the High Priestess reverse. And the High Priestess reverse is like Because you see her hands, right? And normally, if you this way, right, upright. You see the scroll, right? You don't really see everything. For one, her toes that she got shoes on. Here she don't have like over here she doesn't have any shoes on. You know, this is the upright version of her. Now I'm gonna show you the other version, right? Showing her hands, the scroll no longer gone, the shoes gone. That's not even the same. You know, you're not. Could be using your intuition, or not listening to your intuition, which is why things could be on delay, or just simply people see through you, see through the illusion, see through your tricks. With the King of Swords, they see through, all this lies and betrayal. They see through it. There's no other tactic that you can play. There's not like there's sorry, like if it's like football, okay? If it's football, right? You have a playbook. If the other team knows all your plays and like see how you're lining up and see what you're doing and be like, oh, let's do this, and this one instead. There's nothing you can do, bro. There's nothing you can do. They know how to like get through that play, like to defend themselves so you won't score. Like there's nothing you can do. Go back to the drawing board. I don't know. Come up with a new play. I don't know. Free yourself from it. Walk away. Why do you need to stay there? If you already learned everything, seen everything for what it is, and you don't like it, just walk away. Just leave it. Right? Lovers. Lovers is all about the choice. And then the angels sitting here trying to help you. Like, help you gain clarity. Now I talk about the sword over here. It's Archangel Michael. There's an angel here. Sword of truth. That's Raphael, but either way. Either way, he's all about love and healing, okay? He's trying to help you, heal you by giving you the truth to free you so you can liberate yourself from this. I was gonna say fuck shit, but fuck shit, tomfoolery, all of it. Like, it's just no, it's manipulative and superficial and materialistic. It's all for the glitz and glam, not actual love. And then we have the Fool. So it could be something you need to take a leap of faith if they're trying to help you do. Like, take the leap of faith to free yourself and liberate yourself. From the camera. It won't focus. Hold on. Okay. Right? To free yourself, take a leap of faith, walk away like I said before. Liberate yourself. Also, in the Fool's journey, when he goes to the High Priestess, that's when he's supposed to learn about, like, not really about sorcery, but, like, there's positive and there's light, there's good truth, there's bad truth. There's good love, there's bad love, there's unconditional love, and there's conditional love. You see, good love, bad love. And that's where he learns all about that and to be able to decipher it and stuff like that. And, learn about discernment and where... Because we have the kings out here, 2 kings. And kings, it's pretty much like the emperor. Like, we have 2/4 of the emperor. So they might be truthful or speak the truth, but it might be very harsh because they're like a very materialistic, arrogant person in a way. Could be. So they go for like superficial, flashy, designer females probably, and cast away everybody else that doesn't fit that and call it a type. Like, call it as a preference when it's really a type. And then be like, I don't have no type. Well, you do. You want certain things. You want them to have certain things to be a certain way. Rather than if you didn't have a type, you don't care what, you just date a whole bunch of random people. They don't look alike. There's no specific thing in common with these people. No nothing. But like I said before, you might be making risky or impulsive, decisions, choices, and not, thinking it through. People can see through that shit. Right? Like I said before, making some risky, impulsive move. 8 of Wands, trying to, taking those leap of faith without asking the right, proper questions. Finding out, like, if you can jump that high first. So it falls apart because it was impulsive and risky and foolish. You didn't think it through first. Then we have the 10 of Cups upright. Fantasy. Technically now. 10 of Cups have multiple different meanings. It could be like happiness, a wish fulfilled, or it could definitely just be fantasy, daydreaming. And you need to see through the daydream and the illusions. Queen of Pentacles. Reverse. Yeah, both reverse. That's and now the camera is blurred again. You see? It's just superficial and just materialistic. And things will be undelayed until you see clearly. And stop that shit. Speak your truth. Say what needs to be said, not what the other person wants to hear. Or just simply see through the illusions and realize that this person doesn't have anything to teach you. You probably made this choice, a risky, impulsive choice, out of a fantasy and illusion. Like I said before, like, I don't have no type. We actually do have a type, and you want them to have this, like this and this and this and this, and look this way and look that way and be this way. Like expectations. Like you have expectations on the person that you want, and then the person that you might actually want is superficial and materialistic. Might be saying that you might be a little bit materialistic or superficial as well. Come to peace with that. Come to terms with that. Or that's because the Emperor is all about action, and the Empress is all about like attraction. She doesn't chase, she attracts. So what you could be attracting is very harsh, materialistic, superficial people around you, because that could be what you're putting out there. Like I said before, they're living in fantasy land, pretend that everything's okay. The Queen of Wands will sit there and pretend like everything is fine and dandy, even if the whole world's falling apart behind her. She's okay. She does not care. Then even if the whole world is falling apart behind her, you better still be able to give her the money that she asked for. She doesn't care, because if you don't do it, she'll find somebody else that would. So, I say you gotta free yourself from that. Liberate yourself from that. Make the right choice. Because the Queen of Pentacles, normally she's like wifey material, very stable, very grounded, humble, and stuff like that. She could take care of herself, take care of, like the house, the home, everybody. But with it being reversed, it's very codependent. And then we also have the King of Pentacles, which is supposed to be like the counterpart. So it's a very codependent ass household. And sorry. But very codependent household, right? Where you feel like you need them and they need you, when it's just like, maybe the truth is y'all don't need each other. Y'all need to leave each other alone. Free yourself, liberate yourself. Leave each other alone. Because the situation ain't really, a lot of reverses. You need to walk away. Free yourself. Walk away. Make that choice to walk away. Okay? Rather than just being ego and ego, I'm not leaving. If they don't leave, just, we gonna work it out. We gonna fight it out. If I'm miserable, they gonna be miserable too. No. Okay? Hurt people. No, I don't got time for that. No one got time for that. Just leave. You unhappy. You know they unhappy. You unhappy. Why continue making them unhappy because you're that makes you happy? Okay, now you making them unhappy, and they gonna turn around and make you unhappy as well. It's an ongoing loop. Just leave. Like, I don't got, like, just leave. No, that's uncomfortable. Just leave. And then we have the Ace of Cups clarifying the King of Wands. And the Ace of Cups, you know, it was a new love offer. Could be creative. Because the Ace of Cups hold a lot of things. It holds like love, emotions, your spirituality, your creativity, and stuff like that. So walking away. Might need to walk away from that love offer. Walking away from this shit. Okay? Walk away. Like, 8 broken cups. Walk away from it. There's nothing there for you. So it's just best to walk away. Leave. Free yourself. So you can see, open yourself up to new horizons. See what else is out there. You do not need that person. That person do not need you. What you do need is yourself. Like, and yourself wants to be happy. And this ain't it. You know? And the Ace of Cups and the 8, it doesn't really have to be the same suit, but Ace and 1 and 10. Well, what? 1 and 8 equals 9. And that's the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is emotional, like, is a wish granted. But it could also be like smugness or emotionally content. Either way. If you smug and arrogant and, you know, thinking, if I want a girl to look like this and to love me, care for me, want nothing but me, and want me to pay for her, buy her shoes, this, that, and the third, no other man could talk to her, this, third. It's like, bro, do you want a woman or you want a child? Because you can get a child, okay? You can control that child how you want that child to be. But I'm not your child. Don't treat me like I'm your child. You're not going to control me. I think for myself. Like, and if it doesn't make sense, I'm gonna tell you no, and I don't want to do it. Like, I just don't care. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna do it. That's not me being smug or arrogant. That's just, that's not for me. That's not my cup of tea. Be like, oh, there's somebody else that's out there that would do it. Okay, go find a person. Go be with them. I don't care, bro. Walk away. Like, go find them. You know? Rather than sitting here, you're miserable, I'm miserable, we both miserable together. Like, just leave me alone. So I can be happy, you can be happy. And misery doesn't need company, okay? I don't need to be the company for your misery. If you don't even like my company, let me be. Let me go. Let me leave so you can find somebody else's company that you will like. Hermit. See? But Hermit's all wise, all knowing. He goes inwards to get the answers that he seeks. Hermit can also mean like loneliness. Sometimes it's lonely. But it's best to have, you know, self-love than fake love, bro. And if you don't really love yourself, start saying, hey, need to start learning yourself. Walk away from these fake love. Start loving yourself. It's best. And at that point in time, if you don't love yourself, okay, it's best to have no love than fake love. It's better to have like nobody supporting you than to have fake supporters and clout chasers. And then the Page of Wands is an adventurous page. Goes to see what's out there. And if it doesn't work the first time, they try again. Kids are very adventurous. Like, oh, almost every day, you ever realize a kid, almost every day, they have like a new crush? Well, There was one person in my daycare that was like that. So it just might not be all kids. It might not be all kids. But, you know, one relationship doesn't work, or one friendship doesn't work, they just go find another friend. Go elsewhere. See, and at the bottom of the deck we have, At the bottom of the deck we have death, which is all about like change and transformation. One door closes, another one opens. Which the Page of Wands is all for. Like, oh, this doesn't work out. This was a terrible adventure. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to go here. I'm going to walk this way. I'm going to see where this adventure leads me. You know? Like, it is what it is. But you have to let this person go so y'all don't continue being miserable together. And meet new people. Keep your eyes open for new horizons. Because let's say it's a let's say it's a relationship. But if it is a relationship, right? And y'all dating, and y'all together, right? And you miserable, and you pretty much still dating this person or in a relationship with that person so they don't go find somebody else to make them happy. And then you at work, okay? And your work husband sitting here single as hell. Single than a prickle. And then, and single as a Pringle, right? And you can talk to them, love them, communicate. They doing the same thing back with you. Everything's all fine and dandy. They make you real happy. You happy to be at work and miserable to be home. It's supposed to be the other way around, okay? Like, you supposed to be like, just let that man go so you can focus on your work husband and make him your actual husband or something, okay? Everybody have a work husband that be treating them better than their actual person. Like, that'd be crazy. Like, but then some of your work husbands, they actually be in a relationship, so watch out for those people, okay? Those are people that you gotta watch out for, okay? They being too damn friendly. Or they could just be a friendly person. That doesn't mean that they flirt with you. Like, look, pay attention, get answers. Some people are just friendly. That does not mean they flirting. And then we have clarifying the Hangman reverse is the 9 of Swords, which is, insomnia. Hardly having a trouble time sleeping at night. Anxiety, worry, stress, mental stress. Just worry. And you feel less worried or less anxious, could sleep at night, rest at night, be at peace, more comfortable. If you just walk away from the situation that's causing you distress, or confront it. Like, whatever, if it's your thoughts, write it out so it is no longer going round and round in your head. You can go to sleep. Right, the Empress. Bullshit, bitch. It could be a person. If it's a person, and if it's this person, because if it's 2/4 of the Empress, could be 2/4 of the Empress. Well, Emperor or Empress. Write out whatever word or anxiety or stress that you have. That they're not the person that you thought they were. You're not the person they thought you were. You didn't think that this how the relationship was going to turn out, but it did. Like, oh shit, we have the Knight of... Hold on. So, see, my deck not reversed. Because I was like, is it reversed? But it's not. It's not. It's the Knight of Wands reverse. So, pretty much, Knight of Wands reverse. Knight of Wands get called a player. This is why, bro. Ooh, could be a situationship. And you got caught up in something. And now, you all stressed out and worried about it. Because either like I said before, like your work husband could be treating you way better. And now you want to be with that person, but you're too busy with this person. And now you stuck. You stuck. Or you think like this person hurt you oh so bad that you will never love again. Or you don't know what love is. And it's just because maybe you never knew what it was because you was out here playing people and players get hurt, okay? Ooh, no, a song that just popped in my head. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Well, stop! Like I was saying over here with the kid. Like, yo, like, bro, like you, how many crushes you gonna have? Like, I'm losing count. I put it back upright because I don't like reversals in this deck. It be about for a beat. But don't have like the Knight of Wands. Supposed to be brave and confident and stuff like that, but he's flighty. He's in and out, hot and cold. He'll be flighty because he lacks bravery and the confidence to actually say what he needs to say. Speaks the truth. So rather than he does that, he tells you what he wants to hear, or he'll try to win you over with superficial materialistic things, like gifts, how much money he might have. Didn't I say something about the Empress earlier? She doesn't chase, she attracts. You might not be chasing this person. They worried about that. Just realize that. Yeah, you're not chasing them. You're not worried about them. You're doing good. And they worried. They stressing out. Because how the hell they supposed to get back in? How they gonna do it? If you start loving yourself, okay, and you don't want no more fake love in your cup, how they gonna compete with that? How they gonna compete with you? Like, right? The only way to do that is just come in, give you an apology, page your cups. Apologize. A genuine apology. But to do that, the Queen of Wands have to admit that she was wrong. What? She ain't gonna do that. No, she's not the problem. She's not wrong. Because she's reversed. She's not wrong. No, you're wrong for not being able to be used and manipulated by them. That's what she was trying to point out. And try to come up with, or a fake apology. Be like, I'm sorry. But then do it again. No, you're not really sorry. You're not. Like, see? King of Cups reversed. They're not sorry. It's emotional manipulation. They do it wishy-washy. They know what they're doing. They holding back love. They will tell you sorry so you can, they have access to you again. You can buy whatever they want, pay for whatever they want, do whatever they tell you, whatever. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, Son of Cups, which is all about like confidence, and we just said before with the Knight of. So, and I don't like reversals in this deck. How many reversals are there? But with the Knight of Swords reverse, that they lacked confidence and stuff like that. The Knight of Cups, his journey, his movements is all about gaining confidence, building confidence. Or they might try to give you this cup of love and build real confident in it. Be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I will never do it again. To really convince you to let them back in. But in all honesty, bro, they holding back. Like, they're not sorry. They will do it again. And again. Like, they will do it again. And we had the two cards. They was stick together, so I'm going to read them together. So, for the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Cups. Which is like, you see the horse is sad. It's melancholy. Sad. Depression. Woe is me. 3 cups down, 2 cups still standing, but you so focused on the 3 cups that are down, right? Boo-hooing, crying that you don't see the 2 cups still standing. And the 3 cups that were down, okay, had no love. Nothing but blood in those cups. Or say sand. Either way. No love. No love there. And then we have, see, you can say sand. Then the card that came out with it was the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about like teamwork, working together, collaborating together, foundation, an apprenticeship until you master something. You had to walk away because there's no, There's no stability here. There's no love here. Love will not grow. You cannot just magically pull love out of a hat if there's no love. Like I said before, if you don't like my company, of course you're going to be miserable. Why have me here with you? You're going to be even more miserable. And then, if I know that you don't like my company, and you want me to be miserable with that King of Swords, and I'm aware of it, and I stop allowing you to affect me or provoke me in any way, shape, or form, so you can say whatever the hell you want to say to me, and I'll just look at you like, okay. Okay. Like, it's not really bothering me, no nothing. You will continue to be, like, pissed and angry. And I don't care. Because it's not bothering me. Because I'm not allowing you to bother me. Your love and attention, or you simply being there, does not bother me. You just imagination. Like, you're just not in, like, I'm not, no. You know? So just, like, it is what it is. Right, and then we have the Six of Swords, which, you know, you're in choppy waters, going to calmer waters. Like I said before, there's no love here. Rather than saying, oh, boo-hoo, woe is me, no one will ever love me again. No, there's going to be somebody that does love you. You. Self-love. Self-appreciation. Self-worth. Self-respect. You will love you. And once you start doing that, you start putting up a fake love. And those people that try to manipulate you, use you, charm you, and abuse you, no longer can. Because you have boundaries. And see through their foolishness. At the bottom of the deck, we have, see, the Page of Swords, which is all about, like, spying, looking over your shoulder, maybe gossip, immature messages, or just short, harsh messages, wording. And either way, it's choppy, you walk away, you move on to calmer waters. If things rocky right now, just apologize. It doesn't matter if you said some harsh things and they said some harsh things were said. Let's see what else comes out. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. You can see the Seven of Pentacles as like divine timing. You reap what you sow, seeds that you planted. Now it's time to reap what you sow. Or simply waiting for it to grow, whatever. But if you just put negative seeds, they're gonna grow into negative plants. And then we have the Knight of Wands again. And I already told you I put it up right, so don't be freaking out. It was reversed before. But you start working and building up that confidence and that strength, actually having confidence and strength in yourself to walk away and move forward. Right? Five of Pentacles, leave someone out in the cold, walking away. Liberating yourself from these people that no longer suit you or make you feel down or isolated, belittled. You know, it's not a stable foundation. You're walking away and you're leaving it. You feel out in the cold there. You already sat there. Rather than y'all both being in the cold and miserable and struggling and unhappy, somebody can leave and go seek help and get help. Because normally in not Two of Wands, but the Five of Pentacles is two people outside of a church that has light on, okay? You just could simply knock on the church door and ask them for help, a place to stay, shelter, warmth, something. Rather than doing that, you just walk by it, blow by it, and you leave yourself out in the cold, thinking that everything's okay. then you too good to ask for help or need help or beg for help or any way, shape, or form like that. And it's like you slowing down your own growth and your own process, thinking that you too good for certain things or certain things aren't worthy of getting to know you, or certain people aren't worthy of getting to know you or talking to you or you giving them the time of day. And realize the other people that you're going to attract or surround yourself by is other people that feel like you're worthy enough to know them, and you're so, privileged to be their friend, when it's just like they might just be a horrible person. You're not really privileged to be surrounded by horrible people. It's not a benefit. It's not a plus. It's not a positive. But to their head, they're a wonderful asset to your life. I just find it funny how the camera just keep blurring out of nowhere, but it was never really blurring before. Let me see if I turn the light on. In all my other videos, camera never really was blurry, no nothing. You can see the cars perfectly fine. Right? They trying to blur you, confuse you, manipulate, so to keep you stuck or something. So you can continue being choppy if you won't walk away. You can continue thinking this fake love, this conditional love is real love, and it's not. It's fake. Trying to keep you stuck and distracted, confused, clouded judgment. You won't be able to see clearly. To walk away. Or gather the confidence, the bravery to actually walk away and I would say put an end to it, see through the illusions, Realize that they don't love you. They not genuinely, if they apologize, it's not a genuine apology. They will do it again. Why apologize for it if you're just going to do it again? It's like emotional intelligence or emotional manipulation. Like they know they're going to do it again. They're aware of it, but they just think saying sorry will just be fine and dandy. And the point of saying sorry is to get forgiveness and to still be around that person so they can have the chance or the opportunity to do it again. And it's like, I can forgive you, yes, but that does not mean that you have to be in my space or my area. Like if you tripped me before and I forgave you, right? You purposely tripped me, I forgave you, no problem. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let the situation go. I'm gonna forgive you and forgive myself, okay? But I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where you can trip me again. I still forgave you, but I also forgive myself and realize that I have to do what's best for me, and what's best for me might be, not restricting your access towards me is what's best. Choices, because the lovers used to be called the card of choice. Like you choose who you're in a relationship with, your friends, your associates. You make those choices, and if they have nothing but lies and manipulation, oh shit. Hold on. I had to check if my deck was upside down. The lovers came out when I first saw it. Okay, it came out together. When I first saw it, it was reversed. Then it fell on the floor. Then it on the floor it was like this. So it's the lover sideways. So and then when it's sideways, it's upright and reverse, pretty much in the middle. It's kind of both. Could we have some beautiful connections? that you're overlooking, overshadowing, um, or being overshadowed by, you know, the negative sides of the lovers, miscommunications, and because the card that came out with it is the Eight of Swords reverse, and the Eight of Swords reverse is not being in the mental mind trap, so you see clearly, so you might be able to know like who's for you, who's not for you, make those choices, but it's up to you to make those choices. And if you want to sit here and lie to yourself and, you know, think that this person has the best intentions for you and this your friend and, you know, there's love here, then that's fine, that's cool, that's dandy. But if somebody else comes around and don't want to be a part of that facade or that illusion or act that you're putting on, they don't have to be. It's not. Like I said before, you can apologize, you know, have this fake apology, that's fine, that's dandy. Okay, I'll take the apology, that's cool. But I don't have to give you access to me. Right, and then we have the Four of Swords, which is all about like healing, taking the time out, reflecting, resting, taking a time out, resting, reflecting, healing, you know. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So you could be aware that this person hurt you, manipulate you, lie to you, and, you know, just try to pretend like everything's all fine and dandy. Like I said, their hands, they're showing their hands. They have nothing else they can do. There's nothing else that they can do. Oh, they tricks, games, tactics, they did it all. They did it all. Over time, they did it all. They did everything. All of it. Everything. Like, pulled every trick they had. Then with the Eight of Swords being reversed, it's like you... Normally the Eight of Swords is like a mental mind trap. Overthinking and overanalyzing, but with it being reversed, you're not overthinking or overanalyzing. You see clearly, and which could be why the lovers card came out slanted, and also about you speak the cards on the card of choice. You know what choice you need to make, but you're just sitting and waiting on it or holding on to it. Could be pretending like everything is okay when everything's fine, masking your feelings when things are not okay and things are not fine. And then the Lover's reverse could also mean like miscommunication, misunderstandings. So it's just like, but then it's just heated and superficial, materialistic, very harsh and cold, misunderstandings. Rather than talking it out, y'all just rather hold grudges. Because with two kings here, it could be like, they say like two kings could be like a partnership, friendship and stuff like that, but two queens are like competition, and you could be in a partnership with somebody that actually see you as competition or a rival. You can't be happy if your person sees you as competition or a rival, rather than like someone that's there to help them, like not even help them, but like love them, motivate them, see the world with them, experience things with them, cry with them, laugh with them, enjoy them. You know, they see you as, like I said before, codependent. You're there to fulfill some sort of need that they cannot meet for themselves. Could be staying in a relationship so they won't be lonely, and then, you know, jump into the next relationship, and that's not really healthy, because you will never actually know why one relationship failed, because you don't take the time out to look and reflect. You might actually be the problem, not them. I mean, y'all both could be the problem, but you might actually also be the problem as well. You know, making those risky, impulsive moves, just jumping into relationship to relationship, and then blaming the person, like your ex and stuff like that. They might have some problems too, but you have some problems as well. Because you see here, it went from the king upright to like the king reversed. So they probably came in with good, pure intentions, very good, loving, caring person. But you know the people that you be around used to like become at some point in time, like birds of flock together. Damn it. You know the saying, birds of a feather flock together. There we go. So it's just like they probably came in very nice, pure, innocent, very loving, and with narcissistic, egotistical, superficial people, try to chip that, break it away, gaslight them so they can be in their head, feel like they're the problems, or some way, shape, or form lying to them. That caused them to start being similar to you. You're rubbing off on them. Like if you have a relationship at some point in time, you start picking up on the other person's lingo. Like that. And then we have, these two cards came out together, so I'm going to read them together. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about like giving and receiving, generosity. But you could be getting breadcrumbed. That could, that's also Six of Pentacles. Somebody, equal give and take. Now, it might not be equal. Okay, which is why you're sad. And then we have the Four of Cups. You see the mouse. There's not equal give and take. And it might be sad. Cause you to be disappointed. And Star. And things will be on delay until you make the time till the tower happens. There have to be a shift, a change, so the Star can come in. So you can wish all you want until you make those changes and work on yourself. And choose to work on yourself and love yourself. Nothing will get better. Be vulnerable. Because in the Lover's card, she's naked. And also in the Star cards, they're naked. They're vulnerable, being their true, authentic self. Speaking their truth, living their truth. And until then, things will be on delay. Until you acknowledge your disappointment and why you're disappointed and actually change that around, your wish and manifestation will not come in. Knight of Pentacles. Very slow, stubborn energy. Slowest knight of the deck. Second slowest energy. Till you learn what you need to learn. Change what needs to be changed. Things won't get better. And will continue to be on a delay. And the Hangman is also a card of delay. And we have the Hangman reversed. Things will definitely be on delay. Because you didn't learn the perspective. You didn't gain a new perspective to see what needs to be changed or what needs to be let go. Because after the Hangman is the Death card. And the Death is all about like a change, transformation, freeing yourself and being liberated. Then it's the Temperance card, giving yourself credit. Making those changes, right? Giving yourself credit, relaxing, seeing how life plays out based off the changes that you have made. Like I said before, you stop surrounding yourself by fake love and you go by yourself, start loving yourself, and give yourself self-love. These people can't compete with that. They can't beat that. Because clearly they weren't able to give you the love that you love you the way that you needed to be loved, which is why you was disappointed and felt out in the cold. and alone and looking for like other options or wondering what else is out there. Because you're with a person that either makes you feel alone or, you know, you're just alone being with them. You feel alone being there. You're not loved and appreciated. But when it's codependent, you won't leave because you don't want to be alone, or you need somebody. You need to find somebody else that can fulfill your needs, pay for whatever you need to pay for, because this person can't or won't. And it's like, how about you do that? You do that. You have the money to do that for a reason. And if you don't, get some, work on some to then do it. Rather than just holding on your money and be like, no, your money is our money and my money is my money. No. You will never get a gift out of me, honestly. Like, no. Because first of all, my pockets is my pockets. Okay? Don't worry about what's in my pocket. Like, my plate is my plate. You have your own plate. Don't worry about what's over here. You worry about what's over there. Okay? Because this is a relationship. A relationship, not a marriage. My money is not your money. Okay? It's not. I don't gotta buy you shit. Like, you know? No, now we have the Six of Wands, which is like a victory after a very long battle. So you liberate yourself, you finally walk away, taking that leap of faith somewhere else, just open your eyes to new horizons. You have victory out of this long ass battle. It's not the Chariot. Right? So it's up to you. Free will. Sorry. The court cards, minor arcana cards, pretty much free will. Major arcana is universal. Spirit be like, this is what's happening, this is what needs to happen, and then it's up, you can go with it or go against it. If you go against it, because of free will, you go against it, you find out new things. you might lead down another path that was meant for you, or open, or you hit a brick wall and you can't go anywhere or move any further. It's up to you. You find out things come to an end, brutal ending. Like I said before, you find out new things and you might hit a brick wall. It's like you have victory after a long battle. Once you walk away, free yourself from this thing and let it come to an end. It might be brutal, but it needs to end. It needs to be stopped. You gotta stop. The Three of Cups, but it's all about sharing feelings and emotions, being vulnerable, celebrating. But it needs to come to what I would say. It needs to come to an end, like I was saying before. Where if this is a partnership or a friendship or a relationship, you can't be in a relationship and or a partnership or a friendship with somebody that sees you as a rival, or somebody that's intimidated in any way, shape, or form. They will try to bring you down rather than you just being you and shining your light and standing in your truth. And they will try to dim it, suppress it, control it. And it's time to put that to an end. Well, they might put you in a third-party situation. But underneath the Three of Cups is the Eight of Wands, which we're about to talk about. Because the Three of Cups can also mean third party. But I don't know. Y'all could just break up. That's what I feel like. Why cheat when you could just break up with the person? Oh wow, talk about the Chariot. Okay, these three cards came out together, so I'm gonna read them together. So we have the Chariot that I was just talking about, and I was looking at it earlier, but almost all this moon keep coming out. Like the crescent or waxing, winding, whatever one it is. We have it on the 4 cups, the Empress. We had it on the Knight of Pentacles. Now we have it on the Chariot, on the forehead. But the moon's supposed to be like spiritual, psychic abilities. Also, well, the moon card represents either way, but could be like saying your intuition, your psychic abilities and stuff like that. It's trying to help you move forward. But with the Chariot card, is normally 2 horses, a dark horse and a black horse. You know, just like in the High Priestess, saying there's, truth, and then there's lies, there's light, and then there's shadows, there's good, and then there's evil. Got to be balanced between the two, in order to move on and have a victory with it. The Chariot, like I said before, with the, like, a victory after a long battle, but it's not the Chariot card, like, because you're not moving forward, or you're not moving forward. Like, it's, the horses might be up, but they're not going in the same direction. You feel me? So it's kind of hard for you to move forward, move on. And then we have the Knight of Cups again, which was over here, up here, with confidence. That was something with the Knight of Wands before, like he doesn't have confidence and stuff like that. So share his feelings, honestly, and openly. So they try to play people, charm people, be flashy, be like, look how much I can, look what I can buy. Look what I can get you. Look what I just bought. Stuff like that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune that also came out with it. See the moon again, but it's on like a different side. But it's on the different side now. So you could be saying like this cycle is like real close to coming to an end. Things are turning. And changing. The Wheel of Fortune could also mean destiny as well. Also, like, change, a turning point. But destiny could also mean karma. Then we have the Page of Swords. That's another thing. With all these pages out, could be immaturity. Some immature activities, listening to immature people. Or it could simply mean that there is a kid involved, because pages represent kids. But this should be simply saying like somebody's acting immature, and that's what's causing this to not be able to move on and move forward out of jealousy or envy. And could be gossiping, watching you, spying on you. Like I said before, if it's codependent, they probably try to break you down, tell you that you can't leave or you can't go nowhere because nobody else will love you and accept you. And that's a damn lie. Go. Be free. Also, because the owl on the Wheel of Fortune is an owl on top. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Another owl. See? Spirit trying to bless you with this good wisdom. Because that's what owls are supposed to represent. Wisdom. Right? Trying to help you. But have the wheels in your favor, but balance things out so that you can move on and move forward. That you have the life that is destined for you, that was written for you, happy for you. That you're supposed to have, not this life that you choose, which would be fate. Destiny is like what you're destined to do, and faith is just like you pick those choices. You made those choices on your own. You threw caution to the wind, was like, I don't want what I'm destined to do. I'm gonna choose faith. I'm gonna make my own choices. Free will. And your free will led you to make some rash and impulsive decisions that might not Temperance, that might need to be balanced to freak out, so you can stop that. Now, I was talking about temperance before. Give yourself credit, balancing things out. But temperance is also an angel card. Got an angel over here. They're trying to, but I said over here, help you, work with you, illuminate some things in your life. Like, you can't keep living this way, bro. You can't keep doing this. Okay. Let's see why the Ten of Cups here, and then why the Queen of Pentacles is here, and then I'm gonna do the box. So now we have, coming out with the Ten of Cups, we have Three of Swords, which is like a heartbreak, brutal, heartbreak, harsh truth, betrayal. Just, your heart's not a heart, and the heart's not even a heart anymore in this deck. So, you know. Then we have Justice. Could be finding out the truth, separating yourself. That this person, see, white and black, they might not have the best interest for you. They not best interest, best intentions for you. You might not have the best intention for them. You acting out of character, they acting out of character. It's just best for y'all to separate. Move away from each other. Because the Justice can mean separation, finding out the truth, having clarity, divorce, separation. It heals this heartbreak. Ace of Pentacles. You can have a solid, stable, new beginning somewhere else. Like, you know? Justice can also mean karma. And there's an 8 here. An 8 can also mean karma. Movements. Like yourself versus your ego. And then 9s is all about releasing and letting go. Okay, so we have 4. 4 is about, you know, stability, stagnation, pause, stuff like that. Then we have pause right next to it. Your stability, or your, you know, could be on pause. Money and stuff could be on pause, on hold, until you work on what you need to work on. But the Hanged Man is 12. 12 reduced to 3. 3 is all about co-creating, working together. Plus the Hierophant can put you in the Hanged Man. We have the angels here. They trying to help you move on and move forward. If you're in a timeout, there's a reason why you're in a timeout. You know, figure out why you're in a timeout, so once you get out the timeout, you don't do the same thing over and over again to put yourself back in the timeout. You see the loop? Then we had 9s. 9's all about releasing, letting go. We have the High Priestess. That's 2. Duality, choices, communication, partnership. That's 0. Oh, 6. But the Lovers. 6 is all about communicating, harmony, collaborating, reflecting. 8, like I said before, movements, personal power, action, karma. Oh, we had 5s before. 5s is temporary, conflict, change, transitions. 10s is all about something coming to a completion, an end, letting go. Oh, the Chariot. 7, it's all internal, spiritual, self-works. Pretty much it. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. I already explained that. Justice is 11. Could be an angel number. They're trying to help you have a new beginning. Okay. But 11 reduced to 2. Already explained 2. Now we have the High Priestess again. Like, it's just, like I said before, your intuition is trying to tell you, you could know it, be aware of it, and ignoring it out of superficial materialistic things, because it might not be saying what you want to hear, but it's telling you what you need to hear. Queen of Cups. She's very loving, caring, and nurturing. Very creative. She can give love and receive love with no problem. The Ace of Cups and the King. The Ace of Cups is, oh yeah, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups hold the Ace of Cups. Okay? Just he doesn't give the full cup of love like the Queen of Cups do. You could be aware of that, holding love back or withholding love from them, thinking that it's hurting them, and they withholding love from you too. So it's just like, why withhold love from each other if y'all can just leave, break up? What? Devil, like, it's toxic. Leave, break up. No need to be there anymore. It's karmic. Okay? I shit you. Because the devil, he creates fears, illusions, negative self-talk, negative self-thinking, just negativity, toxicity, self-destructive behavior, just destructive behavior. He will lie to you. Just fill your head with a whole bunch of fears to stress you out. Or, like, come on now. The intuition trying to tell you to see through it. See through it. Free yourself. Don't give in. But now we'll see. Here's the shit. Looking for the cover to close it, and then one fell out. Like, oh, let me take my chance, my opportunity. Like, it's just. So, let's see what we have here. Hold on, gotta bring it closer to me. Then we have first, because this one flipped over, we have matter of fact. If the light will allow you. Matter of fact is, this person is lying to you. You will never find out the actual fact. The fact is, this person is a liar. Y'all lying to each other, and it's best to just walk the frick away. Rather than it's like your ego fighting their egos, and it's a battle of freaking egos, just walk the frick away. It's not that hard. I'll go with this one. We have monogamy. Oh, well, there's not a third party situation. Y'all monogamous. Y'all just miserable together rather than just breaking up and allowing the other person to go be happy elsewhere. Because I guess, if I can't love you, no one can, and that's toxic as shit, bro. And it's just like, bro, you clearly can't love me, which is why I'm trying to break up with you. But hey, people be weird. Toxic as, I'm gonna keep the devil there, so you're gonna see feet's on fire and all that. Like, it's just toxic as shit, delusional. Like. Then we have fighting against circumstances. And this is in a book, As a Man Thinketh, by James Allen. You're trying to fight against the circumstances, which is why things are choppy and you can't move forward. Because Spirit's trying to tell you, like, there's no other way. Like, there's no other way. You have to break up with this person. Break up with this person. I put my happiness. Break up with the person. Leave them. Leave the toxicity behind. Angel doesn't fuck with the devil. Like, the angel shines light on devil energy. Be like, this is the problem. The devil can't get in when the angel's around. Then we have directness. Which, you know, could be that King of Swords. Being hella direct. Like, saying what he needs to say. Saying how he feels. Laying it all out there on the table. Alright. Then we have... Right, or because y'all not being direct and saying what the other person want to hear, what you think that person want to hear, or wants to say, y'all hiding the actual fact, and the matter of the fact is just shoot, like, be honest. Shoot straight with the person, be honest. I don't want to be here no more. You don't want to be here no more, so why are we both here? You hate me, I hate you. Why are we hating each other in each other's faces? Like, we can hate each other on our own separate houses. Like, ooh, now we got swingers. Well. Well. That's, y'all could have been monogamous. Now y'all swinging. And you ever watch You? It didn't end well in that show. Just saying. But hey. Like, if somebody is ready mentally unstable, why you think to open relationship up to other people to welcome more might be more mentally unstable people coming into your relationship? Why do that? Or you go sleep with somebody that might hit it better than the person that you're actually with, and now you stuck with that person, knowing that that person hit better than that person, and you can't do nothing about it. Or you can simply break up with that person. I'm not saying to go to that person, but you could just simply break up with that person. If you already opened up your marital bed to other people, it's no longer consensual. If one person just like, yeah, I just want to sleep with that dude because that dude hit it better, you know, it's becoming a little bit more than what it's supposed to be. I don't know. Is there rules to swinging? I don't know. Maybe there is and maybe there isn't. I don't know. Okay. But he have here, I pretend that I don't care when they do care. You see? They're not being direct. Be like, oh yeah, I have no problem being swingers. You go ahead and sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. And meanwhile, it's killing them inside, okay? It is killing them inside. Killing them. Or cuckolding. But I mean, that's if you into those kind of things, and hey, go ahead. You do you. I'm pretty sure there's rules. There's certain things that y'all agree to, isn't it? Like, shit. I feel like there need to be a contract. Like, I don't know. These things need to be communicated. This is pretty much what I need to say. Like, communicate. You make sure everybody on the same table. On the same page. Cock blocking. Let them go cock block. And it's just like, why? Why are we doing this? I thought we came to agreement, understanding. And it's just like, no. You thought it was agreement and understanding. You thought that I was okay with it because I said it. But deep down, I am not okay. I am not okay. So I'm going to block your chances and opportunities. See, then we got bye. Just bye. Ciao, bye. Like, because I'm not okay. I'm going to block all opportunities that come near you. Because we not gonna be okay together. Like, no, nigga. Like, you're wild. Sorry. Like, It's giving red flags. I'm sorry. But we have, and he rode upon a Cupid, and did fly. Yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind. And that is Psalm 10. And a seen on some about angels before. Cupid is a bit, well, not saying it right, but it's a baby angel. Also, because you said you rode above the wings of a baby angel. Now, devil was an angel, okay, in heaven. But he fell by grace, which is why he's now devil, have hooves. I think he still has his wings. I'm not really sure. Okay, I don't really know. Either way, he had temperance, and then we have Archangel Raphael right here. That's love and healing. Temperance, I don't know which angel that is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't. But it's an angel, so that's pretty much 2 angels. Okay, compared to 1 devil. Like, it's not gonna go, bro. It's not gonna work. You feel me? Of course he gonna fly. Like, he gonna. It shorts it out pretty much. Like, if it's like hertz or watts. You see how it's on fire? The angel will just put it out, throw it out. Be like, this is, yeah, no, an illusion. Ooh, or you know what just popped in my head? When, like, if you're in like a house of mirrors and stuff like that, feel like you have to fill yourself around. You know, it might be easy for an angel to be like, oh, that's the devil, that's the devil, that's the deception, that's, no, this. No, it shorts it out. So you can get out there faster. So you don't run into anything, hurt yourself. See, now I'm talking about protection needed. You see? Especially if y'all swingers. Protect yourself out there. Protect yourself out there. You'd be surprised that people don't know no type. Like, I thought schools had sex health and sex educations and stuff like that. And you'd be surprised how many people took the class and still don't know anything. So protect yourself. Condoms are your friends. Protect you from babies and STDs. And being connected to somebody that you don't want to be connected to for the rest of your life. See, somebody that you want to say bye to, it helps you. And then we have love. It might not be love. It might just be lust. Might seem like it's love if all fine and dandy until you get pregnant and you stuck with the baby by yourself. You know. So, like I said, wrap it up. Then we have spiritual hater. Oh, what if it? Hold on. See, with them angels, they trying to help you remove this spiritual hater. They're trying to take your, even dim your light, bring you down, degrade you in any way, shape, or form, take you out your character. Didn't I say that before? You can't be in a relationship or a partnership with somebody that envies you? Yeah. That ain't your friend. It ain't love. It ain't love. It's the love for me. That would be mad funny if that, like, cause I have that written. I have that written on something. It'd be mad funny if that shit comes out, like, cause that's not love, okay? It's another song, like, not a lot of love, just a lot of lust. Like, it could be lust. And the devil could be like, sometimes you learn that the difference between love and lust the hard way. Oh, you gotta be paying attention to it. Realize it. Decipher. I know exactly what I was doing. They just trying to play dumb. Right, to confuse you. Right, and pretending like they don't care where they do care. And caught blocking opportunities. And then be like, I love you. It's not love. You wouldn't be caught blocking people from opportunities. Then we have, I can't be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside of me. So they will lie, manipulate, and they know exactly what they're doing. Rather than me tell you directly how I feel, and I am not okay with being swingers. I want a monogamous relationship. Nay. No. I'm going to sleep with who I want to sleep with. I'm going to cock block you from your opportunities for you to sleep with anybody that you want to sleep with. You just sleeping with me because I care for you oh so much. And I'm going to do what I want to do. No. No. If you love me, you want us to be equal. You out here doing what you want to do. Allow me the same to be out here doing what I want to do. But, because the Emperor was also in there. An Emperor is very controlling, which is why it's just like, you can allow somebody to control you, but you need to control yourself and control your own life. So if it was me, I would say, like I said before, if it doesn't make sense to me, I'm not doing it. If I don't like it, I'm not doing it. It doesn't mean I love you any less. It's just like I love myself more. That I respect myself more to not do it. Like knowing that I don't want to do it. I'm not going to betray myself just to make you happy. No. I love me. Even though I look like a chicken nugget, I still love myself. Like, it's given Queen of Cups. Like, you better go find somebody else to go do whatever you're trying to do. But it's not over here. Not. I even told her ex that one time. Some you want to try to look me, I'll punch you in your face. Like, I don't know who you talking to. Like, don't try to recruit me. Like, I'm not. like, go somewhere else with that. Let's end this right here. You go somewhere else with that, because I'm not doing that. It's all fine and dandy until the person you come like me more than they like you. Now you're left out of the party. Like, it's just, leave me alone. Go find somebody. I have no problem with that. Okay. Then we have disconnected. Disconnected from their feelings and pretend like everything's okay when there's not. Masking their feelings. And lying. Then we have, I don't trust him or her when you're not around. Right? Because they lie. They lie. Say something else. I'll probably be talking bad about you. Lies, manipulation, deceit, betrayal. Trying to get, cock blocking. Trying to get other people not to go to you, talk to you. And we have trials and errors. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's just, some people be like, oh, I don't want to be with that person, I'll talk to that person, I'll sleep with that person, I'll socialize with that person. And then there's some people that be like, they can't be that bad, let me go find out for myself. Trial and error. Then they realize, this person like trying to write you off this way and this way and this way, when you're not really that way. Trials and error. Some people just hear what somebody say and just take it and run with it, go with the gossip, and there's some people that hears the gossip and go try to find out for themselves, and then be like, okay, yeah, I see what they talking about, and go. And we have Jimmy Neutron, blame brass. Like, it's just, I don't know why that popped in my head. So it could be like you need to have an epiphany, a brain blast, okay? Realizing. Even when in Jimmy Neutron, he had Sheen and Carl, because he realized that he might be smart, but he don't know everything. And he needs somebody else to help him think out of the box. Somebody to test his invention on, see if their invention or put things together. There's trial and error. There might be a relationship that just it's an error. Go try somewhere else. Not with the same freaking person. Let it the frick go. Okay, I take it back. The Three of Cups was definitely what I said. It's a love affair. And then we got swingers. So like I said before, like it's just you want that person, it's all fine and yeah. Ooh, if they manipulative, they probably be like, oh, sweetie, let's be swingers. And they know exactly who they wanted to sleep with and who they wanted to invite in. Okay. Alright. Where you was out in the cold, confused, thinking, oh, it's just some stranger. Nah, no, nah. It's not some stranger. It is not some stranger. And they knew exactly what I was like, they knew. Just leave, bro. Just leave. Hey, there's some, you ain't gotta see that, okay? You ain't gotta see that. Foundation, see? That shakes up the whole foundation. They knew. Well, if it was cuckolding, then you knew that the person, that's what was happening. But if they're swingers, okay, it's supposed to be all willy-nilly, strangers. But they knew. That fucks up the whole foundation. And the whole agreement just thrown out the window at that point. I don't even know if there's agreement. But if there is, shit thrown out the window. Like, it's just thrown out the window. Oh, now we got clairvoyant grief. See what I was not saying that before? It's better to have self-love, no love, than fake love, bro. Cloud chasing, blocking opportunities for you. Only you can be happy on their terms. You can make money on their terms. Like, no. And their spiritual hater? No. Spirit trying to help you, okay? Let them help you. Let them help you. Let them work with you. Like Jimmy Neutron, like I said before, he had Carl, he had Sheen. You have Archangel Raphael trying to help you. Before I said Archangel Michael, Sword of Truth, and then we had the Temperance. You have angels out here trying to help you, okay? Let them help. Con artists, let them freaking help. They gonna pretend like, I don't know what you're talking about, knowing they picked that person on purpose. Okay? They knew what they were doing. And then they have, I feel your love around me constantly. Like I said before, you start working on yourself, loving yourself, realizing, it's better to have self-love than fake love, and you stop giving them love that you used to give to them, of course they're going to feel the love around them. They going to feel hurt. They going to feel that disconnect. They going to feel that disconnect. They going to be like, oh, life is so different without you gone. And then try to come back and lie, manipulate. But once you see through their tactics, they can't. Like, they can't. They just got to be honest, be direct. And if they have a hard time doing that, you will find out that is even the person that you thought you were, how you view them, is completely different than how they actually are. And the only reason why they're there, staying in this foundation or relationship, is out of stability, money, and love, attention. And we have trying to please others, right? You probably agree to this swinger situation, trying to please them, or being like, knowing damn well that this shit is not a good idea, and you didn't want to do it anyway. Say no. Like I said before, why would I betray myself to please you? That makes no sense. And if you love me, you would just be fine with me saying no. You would want me comfortable. And I'm not comfortable doing it, so no. Now we have, I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world. Yeah, which the devil is, superficial, materialistic, 3D. Very money based, money oriented, money. looking like trying to get the next shiny big thing. You know, just let it we have waxen gibbous, which is the moon, which it's either this one or the other. It's like a crescent, or is the waxing when it's just half. Either way, it's the moon, and it's supposed to represent attraction, health, and success, and motivation. Can't really see it. And then I have my prism card. So let's see. If you're trying to figure out why you need to know this, why you should care, why it's important, why is it happening, these might actually help you. And also going to do the moon, get my moonology card. So if once this is done and you want to go, you can go. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching. But if you want to find out like more with the moon, because the moon keeps showing up, so the moon's playing a part, and it even came up here. So yeah, we have balance, which is, turn the light back on, which is green card, and green is all about health, heart chakra. And heart chakra is the love of self and the love of others, and being able to share that love. And then we have growth, which is another green card, and sometimes, growth hurts, growing pains and stuff like that, but it's necessary. You have to grow. There's spiritual growth, there's physical growth, financial growth, you grow. But for spiritual growth, you might have to shed some things in order to grow. Just like a plant. It shed leaves to grow. And then we have magic, which is a purple card, and in this deck, purple means your third eye and your crown chakra and your intuition, spiritual spiritual gifts, psychic gifts and stuff like that. And then we have comfort, which is pink, and pink is all about love, happiness, sweetness. And then we have passion, which is, I believe, is a red card. And red is all about your root chakra. When your root chakra is, feeling stable and grounded in yourself and your environment. But red is supposed to represent your passion, aggressions, lust, anger. Then we have rest with green again. And then we have idealism, or whatever. I said it right the first time. I was gonna fix it. I said it right. I believe this is an orange card, or nope, not orange, red or orange. I'm not really sure. We find out when I read it in the book. It's just, I believe it's red. And ideas grounds us in a way, I guess. But you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are not you. Okay? Could be why it's red. You're thinking that your thoughts are you, and they're not. You're not your thoughts, and your thoughts are not you. And then we have space, which is a black card, and black is the presence of all colors. But it's also supposed to represent protection and fertility, because in the Egyptian days, black was supposed to represent fertility, but also keeping evil spirits away. So, balance. This card refers to the need to look at the areas in your life that needs a little balancing. For example, sometimes outside of, start over. This card, it represents or refer to the need to look at areas in your life that need a little balance. For example, sometimes outside sources can determine our or demand our full attention and allow little time for ourselves. How can we allow for more balance in our life, and what do you need to do to achieve it? And then growth. Growth says this card speaks to transformational qualities of nature, transformational qualities of nature and its abilities to slowly grow and change throughout time. We are constantly growing and shifting throughout our lives. True growth means that you're moving towards your ultimate truth and highest versions of yourself. Sometimes growth can be painful and you need to prune to make ways for a new bloom. Pruning. Plant losing its leaves to grow. Remember that this is just part of the process and you're making your way towards your own sacred truth. Now gotta look for magic. Magic says magic is real. It is a spark and the excitement of that comes out of nowhere. The action of manifestation or feeling of creating something from nothing. It is all of those things and more. This card represents the need to acknowledge the magic and sense of wonder within your life. It's happening all around you. You just need to look. And then comfort. God damn it, I lost my spot. Okay, because I already had... I was in green. And rest is green. I was like, okay. Like, no, I almost lost it. But I found it. Comfort. It says, when comfort comes up in your reading, it signals that you may need to invite some more self-care. Need to invite some more self-care and comfort into your life. A great way to do this is by nurturing your spirit and your higher self. This can be something as simple as cleaning out your house, reorganizing your space in order to invite and clear and comforting energy. It also can mean take the time to prepare yourself a meal that your body has been craving. Whatever it is, do it with ease and give your nervous system the gentle break that it needs. With that worry, dinosaur is just stressing out. And then we have passion, which is a rare card. Passion, what? No, how are you perceiving passion? How you perceive passion can depend on what lens you view it through. Passion may be associated with lust and temptation, or it may suggest optimistic. There we go. Very happy, optimistic in action, like fire and your belly. This card lost my spot. This card encourages celebrating your passions in whatever form they take. It asks you to acknowledge the flame that sits within you, whether it is deep, convention, interest or love. Find what strokes your inner fire. Sorry. It was over here that came back. Your inner fire and embrace the excellent or incitement that comes along with it. And then we have rest. Damn it. Oh, found it back. Rest. Rest is essential for all beings. This card symbolizes the need for a little extra downtime to recharge. By giving yourself and your body the rest that it needs, will conserve. There we go. You will conserve the energy to achieve your goal with clarity and purpose. And then we about to find out if this is a red card or an orange card. It's a red card. JK might be orange because I can't find it. What? Oh, apparently it's a pink card. Apparently it's a pink card. This card is about the growth of ideas and projects in your life. Now is the time to focus and create a safe space for your creativity and your creative endeavors. The moment is just for you and your project. Let your ideas grow while you nurture and care for them. Enjoy the special time. Now we got space. Space say you may feel alone and like you can get lost here. But it is important to remember that you can fill this space. What is it that you're looking for to fill your life? Is it a certain type of people, new project? How can you take action towards your goal? The void is only a temporary space and it is ready to be filled. So I'm gonna get my Moology deck, but if you want to leave here, you can leave here. Thank you for watching. But if you want to, wait for the Moology, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna get like 3 cards from this. Okay. I said I'm gonna get 3 cards. The 3 cards came out. It said it's time to give rather than take. Surrender to the divine. Like I said, they're trying to help you. They're trying to help you. Then we have it's time to take action. So they're trying to help you. We'll go one more. Then we have communication is key. And then at the bottom of the deck we have don't let your pride get in the way. Now that's all that I'm seeing. Oh yeah, and pride and ego, narcissistic, superficial, toxic energies. Like I said, self-destructive. That will get in the way. And the divine trying to help you, saying, hey, stop that. But that's all that I'm seeing for you for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, thank you for watching. Bye.